Well, welcome back to base camp, WNC.
Well, for a bunch of my viewers, I know this ain't much, but we're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches of snow. It was peaceful and quiet till all the neighbors got on their annoying damn little shitting bikes and side-by-side garbage and nonsense. It was nice sitting on the porch even in the snow this morning, drinking coffee. None of the damn neighbors' dogs were barking. It was kind of peaceful and quiet. And of course it finally got late enough that all the worthless people had to get out there and go play on their little nonsenses. But
I was going to be working on the schoolie today, but
this kind of made it kind of uninviting to be laying underneath of it, welding on it, working on the thing.
So I really got to thinking to go down and brush the snow off the solar panels, and then of course it started back snowing again, and
we're supposed to get this for the next day and a half.
So
I don't know, might be a fun day just to take a 22 and walk in the woods and see if I can find something fresh to put in the pot tonight.
Might try that.
Might see how much of this snow we're gonna get out of all of this. Hopefully the power line won't go down, then everybody cranks their generators up and you got to listen to all that noise and nonsense.
Still been contemplating the
thing of selling everything and finding some place where I have no neighbors, or
at least some that ain't quite so annoying. Let me take you down and show you what some
things look like.
Well, I got this much done on the schoolie anyhow. Like I said, I got the back deck built. We got the wood down on top of it, and this is the first 48-inch dry box, and this is, like I said, is going to hold the inverter and all the solar chargers and all the stuff. And we've got 2 holes cut in it, one right here and one on the other side for ventilation. We did use the sheet panels for railings, and right now of course I just got them held in place with hose clamps. It'll get wood on top of this for a railing, build a gate. Let me step back here. As you can see, it's no snow underneath of it, but it wasn't exactly frozen when it started snowing, so somehow I just can't get motivated
enough today to lay something down there on the ground and get underneath there and start welding and stand out there and lay in the mud and get out there and
weld in the snow. So let's go down and see what the spring looks like in this weather, and
let me bring a little bit more update to the place.
Well, there's the first set of solar panels. Right there's the solar shack, and as you can see, they're kind of snow covered, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, was come down and brush them off. And then if you can tell by the picture right here, we got all this snow coming in, so I didn't think I really needed to practice to go up to sweep the snow off, so I could come back a couple hours later and do it again. And this snow is supposed to last for a day and a half, so we'll see what comes out of it. We're gonna walk down to the spring and see how that's working right now. Well, we're down here at the spring setup,
and as you can tell, I like it when a plan comes together, because of course the last time we got snow, it got down, they said, to about 8 degrees. And as you can tell right there,
the water's still overflowing. We haven't had a freeze issue
at 8 degrees, so today won't be a problem. But it is nice to be able to plan this thing and have 2 totes, have plenty of water supply. And the fact that it doesn't freeze in the winter time, it's still flowing, it's still moving, still pumping water. And it's kind of nice when a plan comes together. It takes a little bit more and a little bit more planning and maybe spend a little bit more, but it's nice when yesterday I was out at a person's place and had to work on their place because it had froze. When they buried their water lines, they buried them about 6 inches deep, and that didn't seem to work, so we had to do a temporary patch to get them water. So maybe when that thaws out, we'll take the camera there and show digging it all up and putting it back down correctly.
Well, like I said, there ain't much else going on, and I just don't see my ambition getting so high that I want to lay on that ground and do some welding. And I think it's kind of a futile attempt to keep taking snow off the solar panels. I may get ambitious enough to go in there and start pouring some more buckshot and lead bullets, but I think right now I'm going to try to head up over the hill and get over in the quiet and get away from all these four-wheelers and nonsense. Walk around. I see a fair amount of rabbit tracks in the snow, and I might take the 22 and see what I can find. But as always, thank you for watching. Like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and I'll see you next time.